In recent years, Mongolia's urbanization, production, services, and economy have expanded, but the quality of surface and groundwater has deteriorated and depleted. This has negative impacts on ecosystems, human habitat, and health. Wastewater pollution is a big challenge in Ulaanbaatar's Tuul River, into which tanneries and other raw material processing industries discharge over 30 kinds of chemical substances. Ulaanbaatar's central wastewater treatment plant receives more wastewater than it has the capacity to treat. The Mongolian parliament approved a revised water pollution fee law in 2019 based on a polluter pays model to gradually reduce wastewater pollution and encourage environmental sustainability. The revised model was developed under the 2030 Water Resources Group National Multi-Stakeholder Platform.
Water pollution fee is efficient economic tool to reducing chemical pollutants from the discharging wastewater, raising funds to operate and upgrade that wastewater treatment plants, and public-private partnership is the key issue for the implementing water pollution fee law in Mongolia, and economic incentives for the entities who are installing environmentally friendly technologies their daily operation. Since 2012 to 2017, during the 5 years' time, we had unsucceeded to implement water pollution fee law in Mongolia. We got some technical assistance from the Water Resources Group 2030 and who inspired by international best practices in many parts of the world and who shared the good experiences from the overseas countries in Mongolia.
Revisions of the law now include extensive analysis of data on effluent discharge and a revised structure of fees to support revenue requirements. Measures to incentivize improvements in effluent quality were also considered. A revised license and discharge permit for water and wastewater, applicable to all consumers in the city, now also details information disclosure requirements and provides a basis for the estimation of pollution fees. The results will lead to more effective wastewater treatment. Revenues collected will support operational expenses for the treatment plant.
For us, water is the first ingredient in our beverage, and it is the long-term success of our business and the health of our consumers as well. We promise to return every drop of water we use to make our drinks. We have a responsibility to lead by example, to protect our local water resources, responsible water use, and to help to access clean water for all.
The team expects over 60 million cubic meters of wastewater to be avoided from being released into the Tuul River. The water pollution fee law is a practical approach to implement the polluter pays principle. The 2030 Water Resources Group is already replicating similar approaches in other countries, such as in Kenya, for example, and plans to further replicate and scale this best practice in other geographies.